under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Jordan Montgomery has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton on the run. He's there and records the first out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Ozzie Albies is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. The 2-0 on the way.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
The 2-1 home. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Albies stands at first with 1 out. Can't keep the weight back and he falls behind 1 and 2. Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Another one sent foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Torres hit the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Felix Hernandez gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Albies brings it in, and that's out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Gardner, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Struck him out. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Hernandez is ready. Here it is on 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Acuna is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. second inning set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Well,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
This one's down to third. Reined in. LeMahieu for 1. On the first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
And now a pitch on the way.
0-1.
the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Pops this one up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Braves lead this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Now it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, look at the stop by Freddy. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training, PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-1 home. is taken, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. And he puts it on the ground to second. Albies picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Hernandez into the windup. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he puts it on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Now at the plate, Austin Reilly, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The third baseman, Austin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just hung in there on that one. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
Leading up for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming, here it is. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Hernandez looks in. First pitch on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 1-0.
Yeah. 1-1.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the 0-1. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Settling in now, Ozzie Albies as we begin the top of the 4th.
Ozzie Albies.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Freddy Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
I got 2 on the count.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna.
2-2.
In the air, out to right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis Darno.
Digging in, Travis Darno. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Rip, and this ball hits the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The set and the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. 2 left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. A 1-2 pitch from Felix. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Got him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a slider tails outside for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Hernandez gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. 2-0.
2 balls.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's the 2-1 home. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one, the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fouled off. And Hernandez will go to first. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Inciarte, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batter, third baseman, Austin Reilly.
Now at the plate, Austin Reilly. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Stanton looking up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Nope.
And that misses, 2-1. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna, Jr.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Ozzie Albies would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if it
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Atlanta leads it 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman, number 29.
First pitch of the at-bat. Gio Urshela is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The count now at 2-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
No strike.
The 2-0 on the way.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Digging in now, Brett Gardner. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Hernandez comes set. First pitch on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Score holds, it's 3-1. Jay Happ takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Jay Happ.
Stepping into the box, Freddy Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddy Freeman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. On the move is Stanton. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. As a look, now the pitch. Line drive, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Striding in, Adam Duvall. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Luis Cessa, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Reilly.
Now to the plate, Austin Reilly.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Braves 6 and the Yankees 1. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if
he's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His second home run of the series as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Into the box, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
you have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. The count is 1-2.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
So now to the plate, Miguel Andujar, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's off the plate.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. A runner at second, nobody out. Three balls and two strikes to the Yankees DH.
Can't lose, ball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Grant Dayton comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's outside.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. None out, runners at first and second. Fouled away. The 1-2. This is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty. To the plate now, Gio Urshela, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
At the plate, Aaron Judge hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Dayton has got it, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. The Braves on top, 6-3. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Torres picks it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna, Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Chopped toward the second baseman. A barehanded play by LeMahieu. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, I can see what he was thinking. Thought he had a chance to make a play at first, but then he forced the throw, and an error is the result. They got to deal with a runner on second now.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back. Ready with the 0-1. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Stanton. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
He's set and the pitch. Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 7 and the Yankees 3. Luke Jackson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luke Jackson.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Popped him up. Darno is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now that's the shortstop, Torres.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Runner at first here, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Ready now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the at-bat. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
This one's down to third. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, the designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch.
That's a ball. 1-1.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 11.
Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gardner going back. Still ranging back. Gone into Monument Park. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, Dero, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Chad Green comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The batter, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, that ball went out.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
Acuna digs in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Ozzie Albies is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Four runs here in this half inning. Swing and a liner. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Braves lead it 11-3. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Miguel Andujar.
He's set. Here it comes. Green, a former Detroit Tiger. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
1 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
In now, Gio Urshela, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A ball and no strikes. Last time through was a base hit. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Garno waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks leave 1, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. So coming to the plate, Freddy Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddy Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike 2. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Jonathan Holder enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Here's Marcelo Zuna as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. No outs, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. His second home run of the series as the blowout continues. Into the box, Adam Duvall. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Back goes Stanton, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Tommy Kingley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 48, Tommy.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 on the ground to the left side. And finally, there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman,
Austin Reilly is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Oh, that's
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
killing me up.
3 runs already home here. Count is 1-2 now. Canely has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Austin Reilly goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Braves lead this one 14-3. So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
Nope. I got a ball, one strike.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Ozuna is there, one away.
The bat, the shortstop,
Digging in, Torres. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Over to Albies. And that'll do it. The Atlanta Braves are back on top. They're the World Series champions.
Wow! World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.